Hey YouTube, it's motomattman, and today I want to talk about a comparison between helmet to helmet communicators. The first one is the BTS2 helmet to helmet communicator. And this is the first one that my wife and I tried, and it's here on the side of my old helmet, and the one I'm comparing it to is the Sena 10S. Both of these I purchased as dual packs. The BTS2 was roughly $100. It's like $96, and the Sena 10S was like $335. Differences between the two: the BTS2 is 3.0 Bluetooth, and the 10S, the Sena 10S, is 4.1. Both of these communicators will connect via Bluetooth to your phone, so you can receive and make phone calls. You can use it to stream music, either music that is already loaded on your phone or through iHeartRadio. Both of them have FM radios built in. Both of them you can use to listen to your navigation system from your phone, and obviously both of them you can talk from one bike to another. The BTS2, it says you can connect up to 3, but really it's only 2, because if you have 3 connected, you have to turn one off for the other 2 people to talk. The Sena 10S, you can connect 4. Both of them will connect to my Sena GoPro backpack, and you can use that to record your voice when you're out shooting videos with your GoPro, or it will also the GoPro backpack will pick up the whole conversation, and that's how I record all my audio for my videos, is using the GoPro backpack. The range is longer on the Sena by quite a bit than it is on the BTS2, but the BTS2, you still have a good enough range where if there's only 2 bikes together, you can go 600 to 1,000 feet, but from one rider to another, before it starts to get a little bit sketchy as far as being able to communicate. That was the first one that my wife and I bought, and we bought that to see how we would like using the communicators. And then after using that for a while, we decided to go ahead and fork over the money and get the Sena communicator. One of the nice things about the Sena is you can unclick it from its cradle. Both of them I have clamped on. They do come with Velcro, so you could stick them on the side of the helmet that way. Didn't feel like that was the most secure way to do it. The BTS2, it plugs in down here, and this is the spot where you would plug in the charger. So it has to stay connected to the helmet in order to charge. It has no way of coming off. With the Sena, you could pop it off, and then you plug it in right there to charge it. So you can charge it in a different location than your helmet is. With the BTS2, you've got to plug the helmet into the wall, basically. The BTS2 for $100 is a good deal. I mean, it worked just like they said it would work. The sound was pretty decent. We never took it on the highway to see what it would be like with highway noises, but where we live, most of the roads around us are 55 miles an hour anyway. So you're pretty much, it's the same thing as being on the highway. I mean, if you're going 65 miles an hour on a back road, or you're going 65 miles an hour on the highway, what's the difference? I don't think if you were on the highway and you were going triple digits that you would be able to communicate using the BTS2. You can with the Sena S10. It's a lot clearer. The speakers are better. The microphone is better. With the BTS2, one of the drawbacks is it has kind of a boom mic. You can't really see it here, but it's this boom, and it's harder to locate it inside your helmet, whereas the Sena is, you're probably not going to be able to see it, it's hidden right there, and it's stuck to the side of the helmet, and it's a wire. There is a boom mic that comes with the Sena, but for inside the full face helmet, I found that this was the best place to tuck it in right back by the cheek pad. Gets it out of the way. I had to fiddle a whole lot more with the BTS2. Now, probably the only thing left really to say is you go on the bike and test them out one at a time and see what the sound quality is. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, here's what we're going to do now. I have on my old helmet, and connected to my old helmet is the BTS2 helmet-to-helmet communicator, or bike-to-bike communicator actually, and it's connected via Bluetooth to my Sena backpack for my GoPro. And what we're going to do is I'm going to talk for just a little short period of time here, and then we'll compare it to the Sena 10S. And I'll have that connected to my GoPro backpack from Sena, so that everything is the same except for the bike-to-bike communicator, the Bluetooth communicator. So we'll be able to see what the true difference is between the two. And remember, the BTS2 is $100 for two, and the Sena 10S is roughly $330 for a dual pack. So there's a considerable amount of price difference. We'll see if there's that much difference in the audio quality. So this is what it sounds like with the BTS2, and okay, now here is the Sena 10S, the $330 per dual pack bike-to-bike communicator. And here's what the audio is with it. Now I will say that for both of these, in fairness to both of them, today is a very windy day. There's an awful lot of wind noise that I'm hearing. Now I don't know what's coming through on the communicators, but it is a very windy day, so I'm getting a lot of noise in my helmet. But again, I'm using the same Sena GoPro backpack to capture the audio that I used with the BTS2. Now, both of these my wife and I have used quite a bit. We started with the BTS2, and we bought those to see basically how much we would actually use them and how much of a difference it might make with the communicators. And the thought was, well, you know, it's $100. If it doesn't work out real well, oh well. And
the idea was that if it worked well, possibly upgrading. And the Sena 10S is what we upgraded to. Now, both of the communicators have the capability to connect via Bluetooth to your phone, so you can make and receive phone calls. You can also stream your music, and as a nice feature, both of them also have an FM radio built in. I haven't used the FM radio much. I've used it some, but mainly when I'm by myself, I'll stream music straight from my phone. But anyway, there's the on-the-bike comparison between the two, and I hope this helps anyone out that may be considering either of these communicators. Both of them worked really well for us. It made it much more enjoyable to ride together. It eliminated the need for hand signals and whatnot. I think having the helmet-to-helmet communicator, bike-to-bike communicator, whatever you want to call them, helped my wife out quite a bit with beginning riding. But anyway, I think I'll end it here. Again, I hope this has helped you out. DTS2 for a dual pack at roughly $100, for the Sena 10S at about $330 for a dual pack.
Okay, now we're back from the ride on the bike to test out the two. As you can tell, there's not a ton of difference between them quality-wise with the recording. Again, you know, with the Sena, you can connect up to 4 together. With the BTS2, you can really only connect 2. If you're on a budget or you're just wanting to try the communicators to see if you're really going to use them, I really do recommend the BTS2. I mean, there's a lot more to the Sena. It is a better communicator, but it's 3 times the price. Quality-wise, I mean, I've had the BTS2 for 7 months. I've ridden in the rain with it, not a torrential downpour or anything, but in rain with it, and didn't have any problems. I mean, everything is sealed except for where you plug in to charge it, and that's on the bottom. So I don't see it as there potentially being that much of a problem, as long as you're not riding with your head upside down. It should keep the water out. The Sena is better built. It does feel better when you hold it in your hand. But like I said, you know, if you're just starting out, or you're just wanting to test out the communicators to see if it's something that you would like, I would definitely give the BTS2 a shot. Again, it's a third of the price. I hope this helps. If anybody has any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments. I always welcome comments. Any suggestions, put them in the comments as well. Don't forget, if you like this, to click like and subscribe, and make sure to click the bell so you get notifications. And as always, keep the shiny side up and rubber side down. Have a good day.